Hi, my name is Serissa, and this is my story. All right, so my story started in about first grade. My mom and dad separated, and weekends we started spending with my dad until he tragically drowned in 2002. This kind of led to a lot of behavioral issues, substance abuse, and my first arrest at 13. During my teenage years, I moved frequently. I struggled with addiction and faced a lot of instability at home. My mother was also using, so I had a lack of support. And I started hanging around with the wrong crowds. I kind of just lost my way, and I started getting into heavy drugs. I lost my home, I lost my friends, pretty much lost my life, and went down a really dark path. However, I knew even through all of the darkness, I was still a really good person. I just didn't have that love. I felt very unworthy and just lost. I said enough is enough, and I finally went back to rehab, back to detox, and it worked this time. And then after rehab, I moved to North Carolina, where I met my future husband, who grew up Christian. He was a reserved man, quiet, everything I think I dreamed for as a kid. And you know, it's really cool that God has a plan before you even know. It's already pre-planned, it's already in place. And I know that his parents were praying for their future wife, his future wife. And I felt that, you know, in those low moments of darkness, there was that glimpse of hope. And we got married, we had a kid, and that's when I really grew up. Finally, I got baptized in February of 2017. I wanted my daughter to not know instability. I wanted her to be stable. I wanted her to have foundation. I wanted her to know God, and I wanted her to have all of the things that I didn't have. And so we started going to church, and I started instilling all of these morals into her that I wanted. And at this point, I knew that God was my unconditional. Without him, I wouldn't be where I was. I had a second chance at life. You know, he rescued me. And I wouldn't be here today without his grace. Don't get me wrong, there's bumps and there's hurdles and it's a roller coaster, but I have gone through an insane transformation. There has been nothing but grace, nothing but love. Instability has surpassed, and the shame is no longer there. God is good. You know, I'm a mother, and I have 2 children, and I'm a proud wife, and I'm a proud mother, and I'm a proud child of God. And I just want people to know that there's a different way to live, that you don't have to be down in the dark. There's hope, there's another life. Being rescued means a second chance, a whole new life. I have a father. I have a redeemer. I feel joy. I feel happiness. I feel love, unconditional love. So that's my story.